Welcome aboard. Let me adjust this thing a little bit so I can get to everything. See what's going on. We just gotta play around with some paint today. This was still kind of wet, but I'm just mess with it anyway. When I first started, I was doing some instruction on how to do trees. I had them like here, and I had a palm tree right here in the middle. But I don't like throwing canvases away, so I started working with it and trying to create another painting. So hey girl, glad you made it here. Are you doing anything today? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Not today. Well, I got off early, and anytime I get off early, I'm going to paint. I haven't done nearly enough lives, so I'm trying to get better at that. But I'm going to work on this some more because it sure needs it. So let's get rocking here. First, I'm gonna see if this brush did any better. I was put it here to soak because it's not jamming. It's my big favorite brush, my 2-inch brush, one of my favorite. That thing is stiff as a rock, man. I'm gonna have to end up getting a new one probably. But anyway, I'm gonna put some more green down here. I already got some. I got a little bit of white, but I'm gonna go ahead and add more white down here. Get rocking and kind of jam out and. Who are you working on? I would love to see it. Bring it on, man. I'd love to see your stuff. I'd love to see any art. Because all of it has merit. All of it is good in its certain ways, you know. It's like abstract, I love it. I mean, there's the dot painting stuff I love. The pouring, the resin is amazing. And a friend of mine does a resin and the liquid glass, and it's just out there, man. I love it. I don't know about that. I can only wish I was that good. All right, let's see. I need green. I found it. We got black. There it is. Okay. Gonna need a lot of green. I mean, I've been thinking about this today while I was at work. And I was like, I think I'm going to put a big tree right there. Which is kind of scary. Kind of scary doing stuff like that. Hey, Gino. What's up, girl? Glad to see you. Haven't seen you lately. Are you feeling better? Doing all right? Anyway, while I'm waiting for you to answer, when we get started. Okay, I'm gonna wet the brush up. Bad company. Okay, we're gonna get some green. You know what? Before I even get started here, I'm gonna put some more black out here too. Because I'll get halfway through and go, man, I should have put some more black out there. And we ain't gonna go down that road. I might have to use some brown too eventually. You getting there? Well, I'm glad to hear that. I just love you, girl. To death. I love you to pieces. Whoops. It was my T-square, but I'm not using that today, so. Let's go into some green, a little bit of black. And we're going to come down here, and we're going to put some land, because I'm going to put a tree right here. I had a friend of mine say, no, don't put no tree there. I said, yeah, since you told me not to, I'm going to. That's one thing I don't like. I don't like being told, no, don't do that. It just makes you want to do it more. Let's bring that out here. It's a little thick, man. Same thing happened yesterday. What's the deal? It might be because I got it so freaking cold in here. That might be it. I'm going to thin it out and see if I can thin it down a little bit. Bring it up here. Hard to see it with the light blinding me to death. But if I don't have the light, nobody can see, so it's a necessary evil. Let's get some more green. Wet it up a little bit. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to thin this paint. No kidding, man. This is something else. I've been seeing it stick like this in like forever. It's crazy. We're going to tap some green in here. Down here. Put some over here. Okay. You sure can. Come on, girl. Jump in here. The more, the merrier. Well, I'm waiting for it. I don't see anything yet. Let's see what this says. All right, let's see what happens. I'm not real experienced with this stuff, but I accepted it. Hey, Justina. How you doing, girl? That right there, man. I ain't digging that at all. that right there. Let's see what happens if it blends. It really don't matter. It does over here though. I'm gonna put some gray in there. I want that to look like a walkway of some sort. Send. Hold on. Send it. Hold on. You said. Hold on. Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Here we go. Hey Google, stop.
Oh, nice. Oh, I don't know how to make
All right.
go on though. Hi.
Now if I just get the video instead of your
Yeah, I
profile
know. I'm like,
picture.
I don't know where my camera. I wasn't right next to my phone when it popped up. So, all right, I'm gonna try one more time.
All right.
Sorry again. Let me disconnect real quick.
Okay. Hey Melody, what you doing, girl? Okay, here we go. Well, let's try it again. Melody, you're more than happy to jump on here with me too.
Here we go. Hey.
There you go.
Now we're
I'm just
cooking.
glad. I'm just glad to be home. You kidding? I usually don't get home till after dark.
Ooh, you got some extra time on your hands then?
I do today.
Good. Yeah.
Tomorrow will be a different story.
I was working on this painting earlier, and my phone setup dropped on it. And now I have a hole in my canvas. What do I do?
You got a hole in it.
Yeah, my phone dropped and put a hole in my canvas midway working on this today. So how do I fix it?
How thick is the canvas? I mean, mine would just bounce right off and fall on the ground.
Oh no, no.
It's really thin. Yours is like paper.
Yeah, it's probably, I don't know. It's not super.
This is because mine's cotton. I mean, I can beat
thin
it to
enough.
death.
Thin enough, you know. But yeah, so I don't
Hold it
know.
up to the camera. Hold it up here. Let me see it.
I don't know how to fix it.
Where's the hole?
Right here.
Oh man, yeah, that's a big hole.
Yeah. It's pretty good, man.
I mean, you didn't have to say that if you didn't like it. You didn't have to throw your phone through it.
I know. I was like, well, it's mixed media. We'll add the phone to it and
Yeah, well, there's that.
call it what it is.
Yeah, there's
Anyway,
that.
my morning.
Yeah, but it looks really nice. I like it. Too bad you got a hole in the canvas.
Thank you.
Maybe you can reproduce it, but you know, since it's not done yet, you can reproduce it. You know.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I can find some way to patch it up.
Yeah, I would. I'd at least try it.
I'll be back 1 second.
But I'm hard headed too. So yeah, take that. I'm extremely hard headed. I don't want that. Man, here I am putting all kinds of different colors on here. She said, Justina said, patch it with a piece of canvas on the back and gesso. You hear me? Hello. Where'd she go? Thank you for the gift for the Rose Melody. Yeah, for y'all that don't know, Melanie right here, Gleason Art, she is fabulous. She does beautiful work. I mean, outstanding. And she does everything. She's just amazing me. She does the pour, the acrylic, the landscape, the sculpting. I mean, she does it all, man. It's crazy. She is crazy good. Where'd you go? Hello. She's trying to tell you how to fix that.
Hey, sorry. Hi, I'm back. My bad.
Hey, she says, Justina says, patch it from the back with a piece of canvas and a gesso.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Justina. I really appreciate
That's some good
the
information.
information. I was like, no, I don't know what to do.
That's some really good info right there. I'm glad somebody else was here that can help you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
all the advice and education is much, much appreciated.
You know,
Thank you. Thank you.
what it's all about here, community, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. About all the people that work together, you know?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The
That's
community on here has been really great, I've found.
oh yeah. I don't think I've had one derogatory comment the whole time I've been here, except one person. When I posted a picture, they said, "Yeah, it's good. Mine's good." And I went, "What?" It was like they were claiming it or something, and I was like, "What is that? That's kind of weird." But
Yeah,
maybe it was but it could have been like from a different country or something, you know.
yeah, just a
Could just
miscommunication, but
yeah, miscommunication. I figured that's what it was because everyone I've ever met and talked to here has been doing wonderful.
yeah, I haven't had like anybody be malicious or anything. I mean, I hope I don't, but ever, but
She
I
says that
haven't had
Justina says
encountered
it's a
any
great
negativity.
painting.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm
awesome.
loving,
Cool.
I'm loving what
I'm,
you're
I'm
working on,
di-
Randy,
hey,
like the waterfall.
I'm digging what you got there.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
like
talking
the
about.
addition of the waterfall up there. I don't think I had seen that yet.
Yeah, that's cool. How big is that one?
I believe this is 16 by 24.
18 by 24.
I thought it was 16. I might be wrong. It might be 18.
16 is usually 16 by 20 because I've did
Yeah,
them for years. And then the other ones are usually 18 by 24. And that
it's
could be
18
wrong,
by
but I
24,
think that's
I
what it
think.
is.
Yeah, I can't quite remember. I got a pack. I got a deal on them.
That's good. Hey, Melody, did you get, how far along did you get with your granddaughter's treasure box? Have you seen Melody do the treasure boxes?
No, I have not. I've seen hers. I just haven't seen the recent ones.
Oh, you need
Because
to
you had
watch
shared
that.
her live with me, and I was at the
Yes,
museum yesterday.
yes, she is phenomenal when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah,
She does
her work
who
is
she
really
is.
beautiful.
Oh man, it's unreal. I wish I was half that good. She will tell you I am, but I'm not. I'm not that good.
I feel like you are
I
with
just
your thing though. But we're always so quick to be like, nah, I'm not great though.
right,
But
right.
we are. We're all great in our own
I just
expertise.
try. I just try to do what I can do. That's pretty much it. You
Yeah.
know, you try to do what
You're
you
the
can
same.
do.
I'm just throwing stuff at a canvas.
But when's your next live, uh, Melanie? So you can tell everybody that way they can hang out.
Yeah. When do you typically go live?
He does it like 2 or 3 times a week. I don't really remember because she does other things too. When is it, Melody? Yeah, don't act like you don't hear me. I gotta get this thing the right color. I thought with black it'd help, but it's not helping. I want it gray, like rocks coming down, right there. It don't look like
Mhm.
rocks there. It looks terrible. And last night I kept doing something and then I didn't like it and I redo it again. I didn't like that. Redid it again. I'm like, man, this ain't happening.
I
I
definitely
hate
got
it
to
when
do it
things
this
don't.
one.
I hate it when things don't happen the way I want it to
Tuesdays
happen.
and Thursdays, 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
There you
Yay!
go. You need to
Good.
check
Thank
that
you.
out because that is so
I
awesome.
have notifications on, but like TikTok throws a lot of notifications, so
Yeah. Plus, she uses spackling to raise it, so it gives it that 3D look, which is amazing. And
Yeah.
one of them, she did a lighthouse with some kind of fluorescent paint or something,
Ooh.
and she held a light over it. It looks like light shooting out of the lighthouse when she hung that light
Wow.
over it.
That's
It
cool.
was so cool. I was like, holy crap, look at that.
Well, I
Always
don't know if you
something.
can hear her, but my daughter is woken up from her nap, so I have to go.
All right. Well,
But it
thanks for
was cool
coming
kicking
by.
her, and hopefully I can hop on later and see it. Oh, hey, what up, Riot? But yeah, baby girl, gotta go get her. But I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. Thanks for
Thanks again.
hanging
I
out.
really appreciate you letting me pop in. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, if I just get, man, that thing looks, what is the deal? I'm not, I'm not, yeah, I've never had this much trouble, man. Let me put this down and come back with white. That might help. Maybe. I'm going to come back with some white. I make it happen. Melanie, you want to jump on here with me so we can tell everybody about your treasure boxes and stuff? Would you like to jump on and join me? Okay. Let's see if I can get some white to happen here and see if we can get this thing to do what I want it to do. All right. Here we go. I don't think so. We ain't doing what I want it to do. I might have to leave that because it's so wet, maybe. Maybe that's why it ain't happening. See, that's working. Okay. Yellow light. Cut it up to here. Yeah. That's more like it. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Okay, hang on a second. Just hit the pink and blue person at the bottom of your screen. Yeah, I kind of like that. That looks looking all right there. I think I'm gonna put some rocks down here too. Get some torch. I need a different brush for that. And it looks like. Here we go. Can you hear me, Melody?
Yeah, I can hear you. I just don't know how to get myself up there.
How do you? I don't know how to do this because only a couple of times I've done it, it automatically pulled my video up.
Huh. Okay, so hold on one second.
All right.
Do I am I supposed to be going live so I can do that?
Yes.
Or
yes.
Okay, hold.
Yeah, you gotta go live. Let me get that different brush. You might have to reset it, and then I'll bring it, just okay it, and then you should be able to come right back. Where's the little brush at? Little brush, little brush. It ain't ruined. That was not doing good either. Just request on the bottom, same way. Oh, it's going pretty good. I'm happy today I got up early so I can come play in my paint. Anytime I can play in my paint, I'm a happy boy. How you doing? You doing all right? Working on something? Hey, Rachel. Rachel said turn on your camera and then send another request. How you doing, girl? You busy? Been painting, drawing, or just mildewing? I like to mildew myself every chance I get. I just don't give very many chances. No problem with that. Okay, let's go into this gray. We're going to put a rock right here. It might be too wet. Pretend to work. Okay, hang on a second. See if that works. Hang on. Says you're invited. You got to do something on your side. While I'm waiting, I'm going to keep doing this. Man, what's the deal with some of these brushes, man? It's time for new brushes, I think. This one will be okay. This one won't work. I just can't. I gotta be careful with the big brush. Okay, right. I'm glad you stopped by and visited. I appreciate it. You shared your giveaway. Oh yeah. So who has the honor of receiving that? Kind of like that there. I'm kind of digging that. Gotta put some more rocks up here. Let's put some right in here. That don't look great, man. What happened? Well, I got so much paint on this thing. And then when I put gas on there, it just makes it worse. Yeah, I don't care if they're different colors. So here, I'll put water going over them here in a minute once they dry. So here. One sticking out there. Some coming down here. I think we're gonna jam with music. I'm kind of liking that. You don't know yet? Oh, you don't? Well, whatever they get, it will be awesome because I know what kind of stuff you do. Anybody don't know, you go to Rachel's Gorgeous Mixed Media. She does beautiful stuff. I think I'm gonna put a little white on the back side of that. Got my tiny pan brush and use it. If I can find, that's kind of like my thing. Spend all your time waiting on me to find things. Let's try this one. It might work. Yeah, not bad. So we're gonna put a little white, just a little bit. Kind of liking that. Not too bad. Wasn't it too bright, man? I'll be cooking. Melody, where'd you go? Whoops, what? Did I miss something? Could be me. Well, that would be an honor. Oh, you swiped by accident. Okay. See if I can find Melody again. Nope. She must have went offline. I don't see her. Hey, Rachel, you want to come on? That's a little too white. There we go. Kind of like him though, that gray part of it. Here at work. Yeah, a lot of times I'm on here. I have breaks all the time at work while I'm waiting on concrete to get there, show up. Because I pump concrete for a living. Well, I'd rather be doing this right here for a living. And that thing is so tacky, man. I'm gonna bring it out. Go right here. Leave it at that. And then that needs to be a lot grayer, but I can't do it to the rest. Yeah, I'm all the time. Whenever I go on your live, if it's in the daytime, yeah, I'm at work. But I sit around for like sometimes an hour or longer, waiting on somebody to show up. I'm kind of digging the rocks. Once they dry, I can put water splashing over them. And I'm gonna I was gonna put a tree right here. I still might, but it's gonna cover up some of the rocks. So I don't know. Let me step back and take a look at it real quick. See what I think. Okay. I kind of like the rocks. I like that right there. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna get rid of that. And I think I'm gonna put a big tree right there. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because I am not digging that at all. Well, y'all don't know who aren't role players. This is how you get rid of something. That is definitely how you get rid of it. Okay. Okay, that's gotten rid of. All right, let's get me a towel and try to wipe that down a little bit without getting paint everywhere. The goal is not to have so much paint it takes a year to dry. Okay, that should help. Now we're gonna get my trusty favorite fan brush. I usually leave it out because I use it all the time. That's not it either. I don't know if y'all are anything like I am when it comes to these brushes. There it is. Yep. All right, go take care of business, girl. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of. We're gonna wet this fan brush. We get a little black, which I'll put brown with later. Right now, I just want to color because I don't have any brown out. Put some. I'm gonna draw a line with a fan brush. As long as I ain't got too much stuff in there. Wipe something off. Let's see. All right, let's do one here. Got another one right here. How about one up here? Maybe some bushes right here. Get some green for that. Get some green. A little bit of white. It's too much white. That's a little better. Get some grass going. I'll just gotta pat this down a little bit. Okay. Some more grass out here. Okay. All right. Let's get some green, some black, some green. We're going to start up here in the corner of the fan brush. Start right here. We're going to start coming down. Same thing here. We'll touch just start right there. You'll be able to see it better once I highlight it. We're going to start one right here. Okay. I like that much better than that rock. It pushes that waterfall back a little bit too, so I'm kind of liking that. Okay, let's get some green. Green, white, green. Just gotta get the right consistency of green because I don't want that lime color like I had yesterday, man. Took me forever to get rid of that crap. Okay, let's see if I can get it now. Okay, it's not too bad. Got a knife. Gotta do this. This lady, I guess I won't lose it again. Let me get my trusty knife. Put a little white on it and see if I can't highlight that black. Might have to go back and put brown on it. I'm not sure yet. Let's see what we can make happen. Topple green. I think that's gonna work. That's not gonna work. I want a little bit of this black. Black. Right. White. See if I can make that work. Let's see. Here, here. That ain't working too good. Nope. Welcome, everybody that comes in. I appreciate you coming in. I'm just sitting here trying to salvage the painting that I was trying to teach people how to do trees on. So we'll see how it goes. Blues and green, not much. Well, let's see if I can make it happen now. Nope, I need my bigger knife, I think. Well, I gotta wait till it dries, one of the two. Let's see if I can find my bigger knife. I know how to use it. Oh, hey, Google, resume.
Got It Music on Spotify. Here you go.
I see you too. You doing all right? I need some bushes of that same color, maybe. Let me see if I can come up with that same color. It's right here. It's a little bit lighter. Let's see if I can get it to happen here. No. Do that. I'm gonna be green. Let's see if it happen now. I'm doing all right. As long as work don't try to kill me, I'll be fine. I'm enjoying myself painting. I've got several paints done. Appreciate the likes. And having some good music definitely helps. Don't like that right there at all, so let's fix that. I'm gonna take that back out. Take some of that out, not all. We're gonna take this up. I kind of like that. Then my friend Melanie disappeared. I don't know where she went. Well, I'm going to have to fix this. It's not that bad. Let me see. Tell you what I'm going to do. I got some brown here somewhere. Where it is. I'm going to put a little brown on this one. So that's the tall tree. See what happens here. I mean, what's to lose, right? What I do there, I just wipe it off and do it up, and it looks a lot better now. Those bushes and the rags, the weeds look pretty decent. But I like color in those leaves to be bright. These need to be bright. Too wet. That's not bad. I can live with that. I'm doing awesome. Last night, my granddaughter was down here wanting to sit with me and paint. She can paint pretty decent for somebody 6 years old. I enjoy it immensely. She's my little bit. Let's put a little bit here, there, there. Maybe a little more here. Let's see. Little backstab here. There we go. Now let's get a little white to mix with the brown. I got white. Mix that brown. Might be some more white. That's not too heavy. That's too light. This one a little bit lighter. I don't want it all crazy color. Alright, let's highlight it a little bit here. Yeah, kind of like that. You bring the tree out. Yeah, I like that. Everybody welcome in. Come in. Take your shoes off. Kick back. Relax. I'm just trying to fix a painting. I like that kind of, sort of, that light in between there. I'm thinking it maybe should be blue, like the background, but I don't know if we did that blue. The rocks are looking good. I'm gonna splash that water. Now I gotta work on that water, which I'm not in love with. For a minute, we're gonna stop and take a small break. See what I missed. You back, gorgeous? Gorgeous, are you back? All right. Do you want to pop on with me? Since apparently I lost Melody. I don't know what happened to her. Melody, what happened? Did you figure it out? How to come on? Oh, that's right. You're working. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, but we can hook up another time when you're not in the office. I mean, you could connect. You just couldn't get your picture, right? I sent you an invite, but then you went offline, so it disappeared. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, I'm liking the painting so far. I like the trees up here a lot better than I did that rock. Plus, it pushes the waterfall further back. I like the rocks and I like the cliff. And I'm digging this right here, the grass. I want a reflection somewhere. Maybe here. Nah, maybe not. I'm just reflection crazy. Hold on, let me try it one more time. All right, I'll try it one more time. Did you receive the invite? Anyway, I'm kind of waiting for some of this, like these rocks to dry. I need to work on this water, but as you see, it's soaking wet too. The curse of the oil painter. As you get so far, you have to stop. And I think I like the tree a lot better with the lighter wood and stuff. But I don't know if it's too much. I gotta stand back and see if it's too much. Like it needs some. I think it needs some pine needles in front of it now. I think I will. I'll do that. I can get away with that, I think. Yeah, I can probably get away with that. Split my brush. Let's try to taper something like that. I just want some to show, not everything. Some green. Oh, that looks better. A little black with it. A little black with it. This is a monster tree. This is a monster, huge tree. I like that better. Girlfriend, that's the goal. That's my goal anyway. Not everybody's like me. I'm into realism. I want things to look real. This is not. I need to. Let's see. Trying to get it. It looks like grass, but I have to light. I think I'm gonna have to lighten that up. I just don't want it to turn lime green. I can't stand lime green. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna put some more green with it, maybe. Let's see if I can darken it a little bit. Yeah, like that. Look at different colors. Maybe, maybe not. That's too dark here. it's okay. Not great, you know. Not everybody's Picasso. Not everybody is Picasso. You just come up with every excuse in the world, I think. Thank you for sharing the video. Did you see what I was talking about? How all you had to do is click the arrow and then share it? Apparently you did. I think, man, I want to do a reflection there so bad I can taste it. Let's see if I can do it without screwing it up. Let's give it a shot. All right. This is called a bravery test. See this right here? I'm going to pull into the water. Try to make some reflections. Not big reflections, but little. We'll see what happens. And I know you gotta pull straight down. Lightly go across. Nah, too bad. Just please pull more down into it. Well, I kind of like that. Well, thank you for the donut. How'd you know I was hungry? Hey, Rachel, aren't you are you having a girls thing or
I
like
found a few
three?
locations for Rachel near you.
Hang on.
The first one
Hey, Google.
Southern Style at 1021 J.
Stop. Hey Google, play Randall's Spotify. Okay. You gonna get awful tuckered without running though. That's all I'm saying. Hey Josh. Okay, I kind of like that. What do you think, Melanie? You liking that? I have the trees like things sticking out here. You could use a few more. Let me see if I can fix that without messing it up. Let's see. This is that's sharp edge, maybe, baby. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Need some darker paint. That ain't gonna work. Definitely not gonna work. Definitely not going to work. Definitely not going to work. Oh my God. Here's last words. If I do a place, I want to be right. You like it? Think the reflections look good? I think I need to put some black or something. Like these trees back here, that's what I want to reflect in the water here. And these bushes, this bush can reflect too. 'Cause I just painted it. Just pull it down a little bit, and then come across. A little bit more. A little bit. A little bit. Yeah, I like that. Melody, how far did you come along in your granddaughter's box? I haven't heard from you for a couple hours after you told me you was going to start that. I haven't heard from you for like 2 or 3 hours. I figure you must have been doing that and not laying around watching soap operas and eating bonbons. Well, show it to me. Come online and show it to me. That would be great. Yeah, me either. The only soap I do is the one I use in the shower. That's it. Okay, that's looking not bad. Let me stand back and take a look at it. I think the reflection still needs something done to it, but I'm not going to mess with it for a minute. I like the edge of the water right there. I like the tree right there by the cliff right on the edge. Might have to bring some land back around that part. I might put some rocks out here too, maybe. Alright, time for a smoke break. If you smoke them, if you got them, smoke them. I'll be back in a second. I'll leave this jamming music you can listen to till I come back. After I get my drink. Man, I'm gonna put water splashing over those rocks. Okay. Anybody still hanging? Thank you, Melody. That means a very lot. It means a lot coming from you. Believe me, it does. I'm going to put a tree right here. Like right here. Not huge, but I need a tree here. It looks too empty to me. But, what do I know? We're going to get my favorite fan brush. Did you ever, are you back yet? Melody, I got a question. Okay, let's put a tree. Let's get some black. My fan brush. Wiggle it. Yep. If you get a paint and you pull it down and then you wiggle it through it, it will make it extremely sharp. I mean narrow. And then I'm gonna come up here. And bring it right down here. Use some green. Not really a little bit, but just gonna. Thin paint will stick to thick paint, but thick paint will not stick to thick paint. So that's how that works. And I'm gonna take some of this paint off because it's not joining part. That's a lot of paint. Holy crap. All of a sudden, I never had this problem. I think I had once before. I can't remember what I did. I think I thinned it. That's what I think I did. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go touch and then start going down. Let's do another tree right there. Let's get some more paint. I'm gonna thin it this time though. Thin this stuff. A little bit of paint. Yeah, I think that's gonna be better. Start here. Let's go down. I gotta do something like that. Maybe if let's see. Well, they're running together, so you really can't see them that good. Maybe about then making this on a lighter color. Maybe. All right, let's get this brown color. Now let's come up here. Now let's just touch and go. If it's light enough, which I don't think it is. No, it's not. This looks better. Nope. That ain't gonna work. This will. This down here will. I don't want to. Let's get a little white and green. A little. Tap it out. See if I can get a different color here. There we go. Yes. There's the magic. That's the magic I'm talking about. Come there. Yeah. I kind of like that. Usually you have to wait till it dries, but I'm impatient today. You know, I want things to happen now. I was looking better. This right here ain't digging. See if I can defuse it a little bit. There we go. Well, that's looking better. And this needs to come up here.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there.
Let's go up here.
I got to beware. I think it's time to stop. Children, watch that sound. Everybody look what's going down.
Okay. Let me stand back and look at that. I'm not for sure.
Everybody's wrong. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speak in their mind. Are getting so much resistance.
Let me stand back and look at it. Because the light's all in my face. I can't see it. Okay. It needs to come down more. The tree needs to come down a little bit. Let's get some green. White, some green. Let's see if I can bring it down a little bit.
Singing songs and a carry inside. Mostly say hooray for our side.
It's a little bright, so I put a little black with it. Just a little black, not a lot of black. See if I can. Nope. I ain't had none. That's such a big mess on this palette, you would not believe it. I got color everywhere. I'll just show it to you. What kind of mess I got going on. Too much. Let me see if I can move this out. Almost. That looks a little better. Yeah, I don't have much room. I would do that in a heartbeat, for you girls, but I got a couch, I got a glass table, pictures everywhere. I got like a 5x5 area that I do all my art on. There we go. I'm kind of liking that now because I want them to look different. But now it's getting kind of weird. Started out good. Take some of this crap off. Man, that thing's about to paint on that sucker. It's just too much paint's what that is. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see, he ain't scrolling. Yeah, I got like this big an area. I mean, it's tiny. Here in a little bit, I'll take the camera and I'll show you all the stuff I got laying around here. I tell you what's funny. Somebody bought that big one, and they already have a really big one I've done. And then they told me I have nowhere to put it. So they said, you can sell it again if you want to. I'm like, okay, but, you know, it's kind of weird. Let's see. I'm going to have to let this dry before I can do all this that I want to do with it. Because I know this is going to dry. It's soaking wet. Because I want to pull the water, I want to splash it over these rocks down through here. Down this way. I can't really do anything with the waterfall because it's stinking, soaking wet. Well, it's not that bad. It's really tacky though. I don't think it's going to take any paint. That's probably my problem. I'm so eager to get this done that it's just soaking freaking wet. Hang on a second. Put all this stuff away, and I'll grab the phone and we'll take a trip around my living room. Let's see if I can figure out how to rotate. How you rotate the phone. Maybe that's it there. Nope, that ain't it. Actually, there's a button. But I'll just turn the phone around, I guess. Nope, that ain't it. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, when we did when I was teaching how to do clouds and stuff, this is the one I was doing. I made scenes out of them. So dark scene, an ocean scene, at night scene, and like sunset. And of course, this is the one I did not too long ago. This is it's called Boathouse Row. The houses light up on 4th of July, and then they had reflections in the water. I put the reflections of the lights of the houses in the water. Now we're going to stroll right on over here. And we got the moon shining on the light. We got the river running with the waterfalls and the mountain, the logs and the water and stuff. Of course, my ocean one. And this is one that I'm proud of. This is one my daughter did. I think it's such an awesome job with her dolphin. It's really good. Anyway, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, the big one. Let's look at it. trees and logs in the water and forest, mountains. I've been wanting to do something with this water every day I look at it. But everybody tells me it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, you know how most artists are. They don't think nothing's ever done, you know? You really don't think it's done. I know I don't. And I've heard so many other artists say the same thing. Thank you very much. So, let me set this down. I think it's coming along, but man, you will not believe how much paint is on this thing. Man, it's a lot. And partly because when I put the trees, I put the dark color on there, and it didn't want to come. It didn't want to create magic for me. Sometimes it's like that. As soon as this dries, I can do more with it. As soon as that dries, I can splash the water. I can do something with that waterfall because it's driving me insane. I cannot stand for that waterfall to look like that. Because it just, it looks like, that's what it looks like to me. Because I know it can look so much better. Because that's just how I am, I guess. Can't help it. I cannot help it. Well, Melanie, I'm glad you got to hang out with me today. No. Can't rush oils. If you do, you have a muddy mess, and that's almost what I had right here until I got some lighter color to lighten the trees up. You can see them like this one and this one and this one. This one turned out really good. I like the way it looks. These they'll come around, but there ain't much I can do to them right now. Too wet. But so far, so good. I mean, it's not perfect, but I was wanting to put flowers down here in this grass, man. Like flowers. Like yellow daisies. Hey, Crazy Country, how you doing? Glad you came. I think that'd be cool. So like on that one, that big one, I got the yellow flowers and stuff sticking up. And I think yellow flowers like run across through here, maybe over here. Yellow and white ones would probably look pretty good. I'm doing great. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing great today. I didn't have to work till dark. So that's always a plus in my book. I only worked 8 hours, man. I didn't know how to act. Only working 8 hours? Woohoo! Normally, I work between 12 and 16 hours a day, which is a lot of hours for an old guy. But, I can still do it, so. Yay! You do 20 hours a day? Last week I had 80 hours. And that's a lot of hours for a man that's almost 61 years old. That's all I'm saying. You don't work? I work too much. But on the plus side, I can retire within about a year and a few months. So hopefully I can retire and paint full time, promote my art, sell my art, and getting a 401k and all that. So we will see how that works out. Hey Melody, you gonna post that treasure box for your granddaughter? I'd love to see it. Since you don't seem to want to come online and show it to me. Oh, you already did. I'll look at it whenever I get done here. All right. You can critique it. I'll let you critique my work, but you're the only person I'd let do that. You asked to join. Let's see. Ta-da.
Hey,
Hey, hang on a minute.
well,
Hey, Google. Pause.
I got the sound, but I can't seem to get the video.
Oh, I'll take the sound. That's better than
Okay.
nothing.
Oh, I
So
love your
what do you think?
painting.
What do you think it needs?
What?
What do you think it needs?
What do I think it needs? It
Sure.
needs to dry so you can finish that waterfall.
Well, that's part of it.
It's
And I got to do something with the
beautiful.
water. I think I need to do. I might put rocks all the way around through here.
You know what I love? I love the dark
The what?
water. I absolutely love that section.
Well, the dark water right here. Oh, here.
Yes. It's beautiful because it just shows the color coming from the trees and the mountain. I just love it.
Right. I like. I'm a huge fan of reflections. I just love doing
Yeah.
reflections because it just makes it look so good. It's like that Boathouse Row picture over there. I don't know how good
Yeah.
you can see it, but the red,
Well,
white, and blue into the water.
your waterfall looks like it's spraying that mist up and over some of the trees and the rocks.
Right. Well, the main
It
thing
looks
that's when you get up here on the top up here,
uh-huh.
it needs more mist because it's too straight of a line. And I see all the brush marks and I'm not digging it. But it needs more mist down here at the bottom, just mist, not rocks. But
Right.
I want to splash the water over the rocks that's here, so you have action. You know what I mean?
Right. Oh, it's going to be
And
fabulous. I
the
love it.
water, I can get away with that because the water falls behind the tree. See that?
Correct. Yeah. Yep.
As long as it's behind the tree, you can get away with it.
Right. That's
If
right.
it's in front of the tree, the water would be rushing too hard for reflection.
Yeah. You'd have a problem.
Yes, you would. You'd have a big problem. But actually, I'm pretty happy considering
No
I had a
kidding.
palm tree. Since I had a palm tree right in the middle at one time. I had two palm trees right there in the center.
Right. It's amazing how you can just start over.
But your sister's like, "What? That's the same picture?" I said, "Yeah, that's the same picture. I don't like throwing canvases away."
Right.
I said, "They cost money."
Well, I shared your live to Facebook.
Oh, cool. How'd that go?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone jumped on or not, but
Hey, have you signed on to my Facebook artist page?
I think I do follow you there. Yeah.
The memories paintings?
Yes.
Yeah. That has all of my videos and well not all, but a lot of my videos. Like the black and white I did I call reflections.
Uh-huh.
That
Oh, I love
that
that. Yeah.
now that one was really good. And those things I tell you what's crazy about those paint those black and white which are totally gesso. They're all
Uh-huh.
gesso. Black gesso and white gesso. Then I mix them together to get gray to make the water. But it's all I use on that. I use a foam brush to put the black gesso on. I use a paper towel a paper towel to dip
Right.
to the white, and then I put the white all over the black, so and it kind of makes an illusion of leaves,
Oh yeah.
right? And then all you gotta do is come back with the black to make the trees, but you gotta like stagger them so it looks like there's a big forest, kind of like I did in this picture.
Uh-huh.
See, I got trees that go way back and they come all the way forward.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. If you stagger them, that's what gives you that the illusion that they're all over the place.
Yeah, and it really draws you deep into the canvas.
Yes, I agree.
It's
I love
beautiful.
painting. Like it's like the one you did of the treasure box with the ocean and the lighthouse.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
The lighthouse is really, I mean, it's extraordinarily good.
Isn't that fun?
It
I
is
just
so.
I just
It
love
is.
creating. I don't care what I'm working with. It's just fun to play, you know?
Well, that's why I put on the caption on this thing. I'm going to play in my paint.
Yep, exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's what I love to do. I don't get enough time to do it. That's my problem.
See, that's yeah, because you're working all the time. But man, you
Yeah.
sure get a lot of hours painting in. You probably don't sleep at all.
I sleep. I don't know. I go to sleep probably about 9 o'clock, and I get up about 3:30.
Right?
So I get 5
You
6
get a
hours sleep.
few.
It's what I'm used to.
When do you get to retire?
In a year and let's see, what is it? May, June, July, August. 3 months. A year and 3 months.
Oh man, you are going to be a painting fool.
Well, you know what's great about that? Then I can focus all my attention onto
Yes.
promoting my art,
Yep.
Get a deal set up where I can make prints. See, I need to make prints because I'm a member of an art gallery and they
Uh-huh.
want me to show stuff, but I have to get prints and all that crap. So
Right.
I don't have time. I barely have time to breathe, much
I
less
know.
do anything else. I mean, I'm doing good to get these paints done.
Yep.
I mean, when you work the kind of hours I do, and then you do this, but I'm trying to transfer to a different division of my company.
Uh-huh.
And if I can, then I don't have to work but like 50 hours a week, and I'll never have to work on a weekend.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be a dream come true for me. Just like I was telling you about the sleep pattern.
Right.
Like for when I was younger, I ran much bigger concrete pumps. I mean, they were huge, and you
Right.
had to come in like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning next day, 3 o'clock next day, midnight the next day, a different time every stinking day. And when it's like that, there's no way you can get any sleep, you know?
Right.
Hey, Mixie. Do you know Mixie, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just popped in and say hey.
Yeah, I said hi.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you having to go to work or you're just, what are you doing, girl? That girl's she is, I just love her. I love her aqua blue hair.
I know. I was looking at that. It's gorgeous.
Ain't it? I think she brightened it up since the first time I saw it.
You know, they only had, regular hair color dyes when I was, growing up and everything. And now they've got the
Yeah.
most awesome colors that I just
Yeah,
can't
I
bring
know.
myself to do it at 61 years old.
Because we're from the same generation.
Yeah.
I tell you what's so cool about her. Have you went to watch her on live, Melanie?
Oh, no, I haven't. I don't think so. Well, maybe
Right.
I have. I
Here's
don't even
something.
know.
Here's something that's so cool about her. She actually owns a record player, and
Oh,
she has
cool.
like, I don't know, 300 albums or something.
Wow.
And she plays them in the middle of her live, and she puts
Oh,
the
how cool.
canvas. Listen to this. This is what grabs me. She's got the music. She plays the music. If she doesn't have it, she'll pull on her iPad or whatever. But she lays the canvas in her lap and paints it while she's talking to everybody and the music's playing. And I'm like, holy crap, how could she do that? I can't do that. I gotta have it on an easel. Of course, I think
Right?
she's using acrylic, but still.
Yeah. Mine go back and forth between the easel and the table. I just up, down, all the time,
I know
depending on what I'm trying to get to.
the only time I ever put it on flat, like I have a huge display table behind my painting. It's
Uh-huh.
like 100 years old. It's a big mahogany glass. I mean, a lot of glass on it.
Right.
And when I have to draw something, I take my canvas, I lay it flat on there, I sit on the floor, and I draw.
Yep.
I mean, I can draw.
You
She said
can
it's the best on her. She likes to lay on her back and draw. I couldn't do that if my life depended on it.
Me either.
That just shows the kind of talent this woman has. She is so awesome.
It's just you got to do you. Everybody does
Yeah.
their own thing their own way, and that is
I mean,
what I
I still
love.
have albums. I still have albums. I
Yeah.
have my mother gave me all her albums from the 50s, and I have a bunch of those. And of course, Mixie loves Loretta Lynn. I have like 2 or 3 original Loretta Lynn ones,
Yeah.
and like the stuff we listened to growing up, and I got the Outlaws and all that stuff. But she has such a huge collection.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Oh, she said holding it. She said holding it in her lap's best for her back. Oh, I thought you meant you lay on your
Oh.
back. I couldn't even do that if my life depended on
Yeah, my
it. But
mama, when she was painting, she would paint on the easel for a little while, but then she would set it like on her lap, leaned up against the table, and she was most comfortable like that. I guess her back, neck, arms, it was just
right,
easier for her, you know.
yeah.
But
Well,
that's the
the
thing,
only
we're getting older. We've got to get this stuff painted.
the only problem I have is I had neck surgery done, and I
Yeah.
had rotator cuff surgery done, and it gave me permanent nerve damage in my
Oh
hands.
man.
It's the hand I paint with.
Wow.
Yeah. And my friend said, "How do you paint when you can't even feel two of your fingers?" I said, "Because I know where I want to go with it. That's
Well,
the thing."
it's a good thing you were painting so long before, because now you
Yeah,
know exactly what you're doing
right.
anyway.
That's true. If I was new at this and that happened, I would probably be lost.
It would be frustrating for sure.
I get frustrated enough.
Right.
I get frustrated enough when things don't happen the way I want them to happen.
Oh, Mitzi says you're a pro.
Mixie is a sweetheart.
Yeah, she is.
She is a doll. I just love her. And I have another friend, and name see her name on here is Dreama,
Yeah.
and her name's Nina, and she is another like Mixie list the sweetest thing in the world. I mean, just awesome to talk to. She plays music, and then Gino the cat's the same way. She's a young lady, plays music, and they're all just awesome, man.
Yeah.
It makes me feel
Yeah.
younger to just listen to them go. I remember what it's like when I was that age, and I was like wide open.
Right.
You couldn't tie me down when I was that age. So I'm a lot slower these. All I want to do is go to work, come home, have time to take a
And
shower,
paint.
paint, eat, and go to sleep.
Yep.
And that day will come that's all I got to do.
Yep.
They said I can be like you and not have to drink my coffee till 3 hours later.
You're a brat.
I get my coffee at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I
But
get my coffee,
what's
but I
funny?
don't really drink it until 9 anyway. So what's the point?
I tell you what's funny about it, because I get the caramel macchiato cappuccino, large, cup at the store, and I will sip on that one coffee, all day at work.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't drink more than the only other coffee I get is on my way home. I'll get the same thing that I sip on in the evening so I go to bed. And my friends, I got several friends go, "How in the world can you drink coffee and go right to sleep?"
Right.
I said, "Because I guess I'm hyper. Coffee slows me down."
Right.
I said, "Because I can drink it, and I mean, I can go right out."
Yeah, my
Maybe-
sis, that's pretty much all she drinks is coffee.
Yeah, she will not show me her work. Save her life. You
Sorry,
hear
that
me?
was the garage door. I have to have a smoke.
You hear me?
No?
She will not show me her work to save her life.
Oh, my sis.
Yeah.
I know she doesn't show it to anyone. I'm
You know,
only
I told her I have taught a lot of people to paint, you know, in acrylics and everything, you know. And so I
right.
know what terrible looks like. Believe me, I've seen it. I've seen what terrible is. But they always get better. Like I've had people go, "Oh, I can't draw a stick figure." I said, "No, but I bet you can paint a painting. You
See,
don't have to
that's
be
what
able
I
to draw."
told her too, because she was hung up on the fact that she can't draw. And I said,
Yes, right.
I don't draw out. The only times I draw is when I'm doing a portrait, you know, because
Right.
you have to be accurate to make it look like the person you're
Well,
you're
you know
painting.
why? You know why I don't do portraits anymore?
Why?
Because people think they look better than they do.
Right? And then they're ticked off because it doesn't look great.
Yes, I tell you, I paid this one friend of mine, and I called two of my other friends who know her, and I sent a picture. I said, "Don't that look just like her?" I want to make sure I was correct, you know. And they're like, "Oh man, it looks just like her." I'm like, "Okay." So I sent that to her. She goes, "I don't look like that," and I was like, "You gotta be kidding." She goes, "No." I said, "Well, okay, never mind then." She goes, "What are you gonna do with that?" I said, "I'm gonna throw it in freaking garbage."
Right.
He goes, "No, you can give it to me." I said, "No, why would you want something that don't look like you?"
Right.
And she's like, "Well, I don't like it." I said, "Sorry, it's going in the garbage." And that's where it went. And
That's funny.
ever since that day, I won't do portraits.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do them, but I have not done one in a very long time.
I love
And
doing this stuff.
I just don't I
Yeah.
don't want to I don't want the pressure anymore.
No.
You know, I did that for the longest time. I did commission and
Yeah.
I made money, but it wasn't worth it. So
Well, you
there.
know,
I just paint
I
what
had
I
a
want.
friend. You know, my daughter is very talented. She will not pursue it to save her life. But I'm like, okay, whatever. She has a friend who they were hung out together, they were best friends and everything. She went to some art school, some fancy art school in Savannah. Supposed to be a really good one. And she could paint like crazy. And
Yeah.
had a friend, but she's really good at animals. And so I had a friend of mine who we went to high school together. We're pretty close. And if I ever get a hold of her, and her dog had passed away that she had had for like 16 years.
Right.
She had spent a fortune to keep this dog alive, you know, over the years.
Well, at that point they're people, you know, I mean,
Right,
they're family.
right. And when I knew when that dog passed away that it was a bad time in a big city at her house. And I was like, so I called my friend, that my daughter's friend, and I said, I sent her two pictures. I said, I want you to paint this dog, draw this dog, paint, draw, whatever you do. And she did. And it was like it looked just like the photograph. It was amazing.
Wow.
She's,
Well,
I mean,
you know, I figure
I can draw
that
good myself, but I like doing this.
yeah, me
I like
too.
moving colors around. I
Me
like to do.
too.
It's like what I told your sister. I don't draw. I move colors around. And she says, "Well, I do acrylic." I said, "Don't matter. You can still move colors around."
Exactly. I'm
And
using
she goes, "Well,
unicorn
you got."
spit.
Yeah, because she goes, "You use wet on wet." I said, "Not always. This right here, there's no wet on this. Not one
Right.
bit.
Right. Well, good.
None." It was solid white when I painted those trees. Remember?
Yep.
There was no paint on there whatsoever. The only paint I put on was when I did the clouds, and I did a little bit on the ocean one, and the other one was black gesso. But that's it.
Yep.
I mean, that's it. I didn't. Maybe if we keep on her, she'll believe she can just move colors around.
Yeah, she's beginning to see that those happy accidents that she's getting, you know, is a
Yeah,
plus and that it's okay if it changes. See, her problem is the same as mine. It's like you've got something in your head, you're trying to get it down on your canvas, and all of a sudden it's like, what the crap? What is this? It's not working. And then when you realize that's okay because what just happened is way cool, and you're just going to go with
Right.
it. And she's just now coming to that place where she is getting more free to be able to do that. And I think when that happens, she's going to just absolutely love it
Yeah, I think so too. But
and stop
I tell you,
fighting it.
I did a
Yeah,
painting. I did a painting, and after I did the painting, I could see something that I didn't intend to be there.
I know. How
And
cool.
I was like, "What? Look at that! That's so
I
cool!" Because
know.
I did. Have you seen that one I did of the ship sailing out with the eyes in the sky?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
And the
all right. If you
eyeballs.
yeah, if you look at the eyes in the sky, okay, I want you to listen to me, and then go look at the picture again.
Okay.
Eyes in the sky, okay. The ship has sails. It's an old ship, right?
Right.
All right. Think of the sails as teeth, and the ship itself as a jaw, and then go look at it again and see if you see what I see.
Okay.
Because when I seen that, I was like, "Holy crap! Look at that!"
Yes.
It blew my mind.
It's
And I said,
amazing.
because I can see it just as clear as day. It's really funny because I put a post on my memories paintings about here's this painting. What do you see? And it's funny
Yep.
how some people can see it, but most cannot. Most of the ones that see it, though, are artists, you know. Did I lose you? Nixie, do you have to go to work today or no? Go look at it. It's the ship sailing out in the sea with the eyes in the sky. And you look at the eyes, look at that one with the eyes in the sky. Imagine the sails as teeth and the ship as a jaw. And see if you don't see what I see. Thank you for the like, sweetheart. Do you have to work tonight? Oh, good. You don't have to work. What time are you going to have a live tonight? Yeah, just you see, you got to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Is that when you got to work? Around 11, shoot, I'll be knocked out cold by then. I got to get up early and go to Facebook and work. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. Well, I hate working on Saturday. I'd rather get beat than work on Saturday. Are you still? Did you finish your painting that you were working on? I tell you, you have improved so much on your painting since the first time I met you. I'm just so impressed at how good you are getting. I just know it's going to get better and better. That's what happens when you practice. Yeah, that one looks so good. With the reflection, isn't that the one with reflections in the water of the moon? Okay. I don't guess I've seen that one yet. But I tell you this: the more you practice, the better you get. That's just how it is. And then one day you'll hit that plane where everything you touch turns to gold. Almost. Not always, but most of the time. And it gets easier for you. And then and then you get faster at it. That's my problem. I paint so fast, people can't keep up sometimes. I had one friend of mine say, "You need to slow down. You were so fast, I couldn't even grasp what you were doing. Then when you moved your hand, it was done." Yeah, fantasy moon, that'd be cool. I like fantasy stuff. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Like on a swing, sort of, right? Okay. Bye, Melody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. You're a wonderful person. She's such a sweetheart. Everybody go to her page tomorrow at 11:55. I think is what she said. She paints so beautifully, and all of these boxes, these treasure boxes that she makes is just crazy good. Now you're working on the fire goddess. Much love, girlfriend. Go check out the page. Yeah, she's very talented. She's been painting for a long time, long as I have, if not longer. I've seen a lot of her stuff. Go to her page and look at some of it. She did like a lion, and I mean, she's good. She's very good. You're getting really good too, Mixie. Every time I see you paint, it just impresses me to no end. Better all the time. Let me turn this around so you can see me for a second. Bye, Melody. But it's kind of like me. She would help you with anything you'd want to know. Yeah, you should have a lot more confidence because your stuff is getting really good. And I would not tell you a lie. That's one thing about Leos. They're brutally honest. And I tell you like it is. But you're so much fun. If the days it rains and I can stay up late and follow you, then I can share you to death, and your views are going to go up because I'll share you with 100 people. Well, I know a lot of music. I can tell you that. When you get this age, man, you've listened to 50 years of music. You've heard a lot of stuff. I try to come up with things you've never heard. But you're very knowledgeable when it comes to music. And you need to go check out that Professor of Rock dude on YouTube because he breaks these songs down and he has interviews with the artists who wrote the songs, who sung the songs. I'm talking about famous songs, famous bands. It's amazing that show he does. He knows so many people. It's called Professor of Rock. If you ever watch it, one episode, you'll be hooked like I am. Yes, Professor of Rock. I think his first name's Adam. But that's what he goes by, Professor of Rock. Check that out, and man, you'll be glued to it because it's so good. He has a lot of episodes, man. Hundreds. Welcome, Maria. Welcome aboard. So tonight at 11, man, I'll be sawing logs by then because I think I got to get up at 3:30 and go work at Facebook again, which I'd rather get beat than to go to Facebook. Oh yeah, that guy, man, you will learn a ton about watching that show. I mean, a lot. I've learned a lot of stuff from watching him. A lot of stuff I knew, but some of it I didn't. I have a concrete boom pump, like a crane, and I pump concrete where concrete trucks cannot get to. They pour in the back of my truck, and I pour the concrete where it needs to go. And one concrete truck holds 9 yards, and usually when I go out there, I pour 500 yards. A lot. Yeah. One day I'll post a picture so you see what I do. I'll do a video. I'll do a live out there so you see what's going on, what I do. It's not all that hard because all my stuff's radio remote control, most of it. But you can see it. They're pouring. They're building a huge Facebook complex. It's like sitting on 12,000 acres or something. It's massive. I think they're on like the fifth building or something. It's really cool. Most people there are really cool people. So it's not bad to work there. It's just, man, it's a day that never ends. Hey, crazy country. Every time I go there, usually it's an easy 14-hour day, if not more. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate y'all. So my paint is soaking wet. Yeah, 14 is like last week I averaged 15 hours a day. I had 80 hours, which is too much for this old man. I'm not, 40 years old. Back then I did 80 and 90 hours a week, but I can't do 80 at almost 61 years old. You have a hard on your page sometimes, Mixie, because you have so many people on there sometimes. Yeah, it's because you had injuries and all that. But, I didn't think I would either. But when I had the rotator cuff surgery, they said I was 97% movement, which is phenomenal. It's unheard of. So I can still do what I always did. And that's a permanent injury. Even though they were, repair it and stuff, but they still say it's permanent. Thank you for the likes. And I'll turn you, let you see where I'm at on the ones that haven't seen it. I'll turn it, let you see how far along I've come on my painting. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's why I was on here last Saturday teaching people how to paint trees and clouds. Because I've been painting trees and clouds for 20 years, I'm pretty decent at it at this stage of the game. That you do like like I was telling you the other night, you put a darker base color, come over that base color with just a little bit lighter, and then a little bit lighter, then you can have 3D clouds, all the way down. And that's what makes things happen. When you start putting darker colors and bring a lighter on top, that's what really brings out the colors. And everybody's like, whoa, when they see that, it looks like you just went outside and looked up. When you're painting, and you know this, if you ever have a question about anything painting related or music related, you can always let me know. It takes time to learn to blend. I tell you, when you're blending something, the best thing to use are those makeup brushes women put their face makeup on with, because they're so soft. I mean, you get up here, you can put it on there, and you can, there's a lot of brush marks in this water right here, but that makeup brush will take every one of those out, and they're also great for clouds. Yeah, that's what I use. Let's see if I found one here. See? Makeup brush. But I like the bigger ones. They didn't have none that day. They were sold out. It must have been a lot of women going out that night or something. I don't know. But I like to get all different sizes, and they're cheap. You can get a whole big pack all of for like $10. But they're so soft, and you just barely touch the clouds with it. If you go to my YouTube channel, and go down, you'll see where there's a list of hit videos, and you'll go down and you'll see like 5 different videos. And if you go to number 2, it tells you, it shows you exactly how to do clouds and how to buff them out. Well, you don't have to be able to draw the paint. I'll tell you, like what I told Melanie, my friend Melanie's sister. She's like, "Oh, I can't draw." You don't need to be able to draw. I've had so many people over the years I've done this say, "Look, man, I can't draw a stick figure." I said, "You might not be able to draw a stick figure, but you can paint a painting. I promise you." And one lady I've known for really well for a while, I said, I'm in town because I was going to Alabama for my son or something. I said, meet me at the hotel. I'll bring my stuff and I will show you. You can do it. And within 2 hours, she had a ocean scene, clouds, waves crashing, and it was all her that did it. And this was the same person that said, I can't draw a stick figure. I said, you don't have to be able to draw. It helps if you can draw when you want to do different things, like, I've done manta rays and whales and, different things, but most of it's just moving color around to make it look like something. That's all there is to it. Just move things around. Mostly put darker things down first and come back with lighter color for highlights, and then it will just come around. All right, girlfriend. I really appreciate you coming and hanging with me. I just love you to death. And I will see you eventually when I don't have to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. If I wake up early, I might go to your page and see if you're there. And thank you for the roses. You're a sweetheart. And if I wake up close to 3, I will check you out. See what's going on. But this right here, this is about as far as I can go because it's so freaking wet. That's the downside of doing oil. See you later, girlfriend. Bye. It's a lot better. That's the one advantage acrylics have. They dry so quickly. But the reason I don't use acrylic is because they don't have the texture that oil has. I mean, every one of my paintings, that one, all of them, after it dries, you can put your hand and just feel the trees, feel the water, And to me, that's where it's at. To me. Somebody else would be something different, But to me, I love being able to feel what you're looking at. I mean, it's a lot more to it. It's a lot harder than acrylic is, but it makes things happen better, I think. Because I paint with both. I really prefer the oil a lot more than I do acrylic. But of course, I'm sure there are some acrylic painters can make it just look spectacular. But most of the time, they're not going to have texture. It's going to be flat as a pancake. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. So now this is going to have to dry. Now this is going to have to dry. Let's see if I can turn it so you can see it all. There we go. Now this is going to have to dry for at least a couple of days. Maybe by Saturday, I can do some more to it. I got to fix that waterfall because it's driving me insane. I got to put some water splashing over these rocks right here. I might put a tree up here, right up here, a little one, maybe up here. But you never know. You always change your mind as you go. Hey, Kyra, what you doing, girl? How you like it so far? The waterfall looks like crap, but the rest of it is coming along pretty good. What you think? It's just so freaking wet right now. I can't do much with it. And I can just get close to it, feel paint jump on my hand. Just jump right on me. So that's two. This is two settings. Actually, three. Because the first one was when I was teaching people how to do the trees, and I had a big palm tree right here. Two of them. Believe it or not. It's coming along. Once I can do something with this ugly waterfall and splash these rocks dry, I can put splashy over that. And I don't know what I'm going to do down here yet, but I just want to put some color on it. And we'll see what we can do there. You never know. Thank you, Justina. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You do. Both of y'all do gorgeous work. All the work I've seen has been spot on. I appreciate y'all sending me the links. That's freaking awesome, man. I love that. You still working on that? What are you working on now, Kara? What was it? Dragon? The Happy Dragon? When you're the one that's working on that? You were doing the background or something? Thank you, Justine. I really appreciate you. I appreciate the compliment, like you would not believe. Even after paying as long as I have, the more compliments I get, the more I like it. Kind of let you know you ain't lost a touch. Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. The art community here is really great and phenomenal, and people are just freaking awesome. I mean, there's so many people that I just love to get on and talk to because they're my friends. You know, they're my friends now, and they're so talented. I don't care what kind of art you do. It just amazes me to see all the different kinds of art and how good it is. And like the port art, the dots, you name it. It's just so good. Am I saying that right? Justina? Because my oldest son's name is Justin. That's why I was wondering if I'm saying it right. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Yeah, for something I just covered up something else because I didn't want to throw the canvas away. It's turned out halfway decent. But it's not done yet. Maybe when it's done, I'll like it. But right now, it's just kind of, it's all right. But I appreciate you, George. I really appreciate it. The hard part was I had to put clouds behind the trees I already had on here. Like this tree right here was already there, it just wasn't detailed like this. 'Cause I was just trying to give people ideas on how to do trees, not really telling them to do it this way, but just give an idea how to do it. That's all I really do. Give them another option. Especially if they say, "Oh man, I love your trees. How do you make your trees look like that?" And I say, "This is how." And I don't have a problem, not one little bit, showing people how to do it the way I do it. Not saying mine's the best way. I'm just saying it's a different way. That and clouds. I love doing different background clouds. I even thought about putting the sun back here somewhere. Or back here. Back here. Maybe. I don't know yet. Thank you for the likes. Justine, what are you working on right now? Anything? Are you in the middle of stuff or what? No, yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, we all help each other. I really like helping people who don't think they're getting what they should. If anybody tells me, they're not getting likes, I will break over my back to see if I can't help them get the people they need to get. So you're painting two at once. I got one, two, three. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. I might just throw it away. I'm not sure yet because it's got all the different scenes. It's got the moon at night. It's got an ocean scene. It's got a sunset scene. It's got a black and white moon with a waterfall. But there are four different ones. One, two, three. Oh, five. Five scenes on one canvas. And those other ones, no, right here. You see this right here? When I take this off, you know what's there, right? Nothing. White. And down here sometimes too, because I got the edge of my easel. See that white? I'm gonna have to redo that too. So I have like four I have to touch up. Sometimes paint the sides, like this one hasn't. The sides haven't been painted yet. That one over there has, because you know how it is. If you have to paint the sides to match the painting. Well, that's what I think anyway. And my friend said, "You don't have to do that. If they put it in a frame." I said, "Well, yeah, but a lot of people don't put it in a frame. They just hang it on the wall the way it is. Then you got to make sure the sides are painted, or it looks terrible, or it looks unprofessional." I'll put it that way. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Let me get a drink. Give me a minute. I'll be right back in just a second. I'll be right back. Ooh. I'm going for a smoke break. Smoke them if you got them. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. If anybody's still here, stuck around. One. You still here, Justina? If you are, I've decided I'm going to try to put lighter color on this dark right here. Just trying to make it like the grassy area. Like this is lighter. I'll tell you the funny thing about this painting. It's all done with a fan brush and a 1-inch brush. 2 brushes I did this whole painting with. Those are my favorites anyway. But I use my brushes have hair or hair brushes. They're not synthetic. I don't like synthetic. They don't behave like the hair brushes do. Hair brushes will do things that the synthetic just can't. I'm gonna try this floral brush and see if I can get it to do anything. I haven't used a floral brush in a long time since I did flowers. Did some flowers a long time ago. I'm gonna try to put some lighter in here, see if I can make it happen. See what happens. If it ain't, I'll get my 1-inch brush and use it. But well, let's try this first. You just gotta beat the crap out of the palette to get the paint on there. See if I can get it to happen here. All right, let's try here. Not really. Let's clean it. I'll say this for what I do. I'm gonna put flowers on this little island thingy, like right out from underneath the trees and stuff, like some daisies, yellow and white, maybe when it dries. I'll get my regular brush and see if I can get my 1-inch brush. See if I can't put some color. It did a little bit, not a lot, because that tree in these. I'm sure it's wet though. Let's see if I can regret doing something here. If I can find my brush, that's me. If you watch for any length of time, seems like I put my brush out, all the brushes I'm gonna need, and then I always lose them, or they're not where I want them to be. How about that? Okay, here we go. Let me go into some lighter color. Let's see if I can do it lightly. Let's bring the island down this way. I want them to come down. Come down, or they're coming down a hill. Yeah, I like that better. I like that color. That's a little better. Yeah, I like that. Bring it down here. I'll come over here. Do the same thing. I don't want to take all this out. And I want to put it here. Take some of that tree stalk out. Take some of this out too. Let's see what that looks like. Well, it looks alright. I can live with that. I think I'm going to put me a little tree up here onto that cliff. Let me see how that works. Give me a small liner brush. That was not fine tip enough. I have a bunch of them, but usually I wear them out, so they don't have a fine tip anymore. Hard to keep a fine tip on. You can't hardly find. Well, maybe I can do it online. Find me some decent liner brushes or little small pointed brushes. Because man, I go through them like other people wash their hands, man. It's hard for me to find them and keep them. Because they start spreading like that. Like, you see it? Here we go. See how they spread apart? They ain't supposed to be like that. Hey, Tina. Welcome here. Welcome to my humble page, which I'm fixing to do something, if it's wrong. Let's see if I can get this to go up here without making a mess. We're fixing to find out. I gotta roll this brush so it's kind of, sort of. I think it's the new brushes, man. We're gonna put a tree right here. See, I ain't got no paint on it, but yes, I am using oil paint. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate it. Consider this was a throwaway canvas at one time. It's not looking too awful bad. I'm gonna put a tree right there. Yeah, right there. They call this the bravery test. But you just put a tree right in the middle of your water and on your cliff. But that's how I roll. I do crazy things sometimes. It's kind of like when I did this and I did that, and then I had all the trees up. Then I put a cloud behind it. I didn't have any clouds up here until the trees were already here. So then I had to figure out how I was going to put clouds back there without messing up everything. But I like a challenge. You're so kind. Thank you very much. All right, let's get my fan brush. Like I say, you spend most of your time with me. It'll be me looking for brushes. There's one particular one. There it is. My favorite. This fan brush is hair. It works 100 times better than synthetic. I've tried them all. All right, let's go into some green, some black. Try not to let you pin it down a little bit because I don't want it rolling up on the brush like it was earlier. No, we can't really do anything. Okay. We're going to start up here. We're going to touch it. We keep going down. Okay, maybe a little bit more. Here we go. Yeah, I like that. We get a little bit of light color to highlight that. If it will highlight, it might be too wet. Yeah, you need. If you ever trouble with acrylic drying too fast, and there are things you can put in to keep it from drying fast. Have mediums like this, like linseed oil. You can put linseed oil in your acrylic, mix it up, and it will keep it from drying so fast. But I love oil. I've been doing oil now for close to 20 years. And I just love it. Because it has, texture. I just love the texture. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can touch it and go. Well, a little bit more. I just don't want to get too much on there and mess it up. But that's what I'm good at, messing things up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, yeah, man. Let's do the same thing right here. Let's just try and come it down. And there's another tree right there. If I can get it to happen, we'll see. Let's get a little bit more white. Cut it out so you don't get too much on there. There's another tree, you can't even tell it, is right here. There. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, try the linseed oil and see if that'll help. Because it's a lot less messier than going with oil. Oil is so messy. My hands stay painted all the time. I go to work, they go, oh, he's been painting, look at his hands. I go, yep. That's what I do, man. Tina, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, I like that tree on there. That looks good. I like it. I like that. These trees back there are darker because they're further away. The bushes are brighter right in front of them. These are much lighter because they're closer to you. And I'm still going to put flowers on this land right here. I might put flowers out here too on this one too. And this is just a shot of land that goes out. And it's just so wet. I want to put water splashing over that, and the waterfall looks terrible. So I'm going to have to. I want to work on that waterfall so bad I can't stand it. Yeah, I paint fast too. That's the problem I got. I paint so fast, I'm done, and I got to wait. But I love all the texture. You know what I mean, Tina? Oil has so much texture. And it's hard to get that on acrylic. You can get it, but you have to really put a lot of paint on there. I mean, I've painted with both. What are you working on now, Tina? Didn't I see you working on something earlier? 'Cause I try to catch you when you're on live. Oh, I haven't seen that. Did you post it? Flamingos are not easy. And I know. I lived in Florida and I've seen several. Seen those and the white ones that look like flamingos, but they're white. I used to drive home from work, looked like the scene of Africa, with all the 100 birds flying off. Did you post it? I'm gonna put some light. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to put some light things in the reflection right there. That would look better. Of the bushes. Yeah, now we're talking. Put some right here. Trees. Then that's not. I won't do that. So I messed it up last time. I think I wanted something lighter, and I don't want dark. This one. It's more like it. Put the water line right here. Get some white. If I got any white laying around anywhere. Well, I got that. See if I can get a water bottle out scratched out of that. Yeah, I like that better. Much better. Not this. Need to fix that. Hold on. Here's my dark green. Let's take some of this out. I like that better. What do you think? I think reflection looks a lot better now than it did. Let me take this out. Take that out. I could put some brown in that edge by the water. So make sure that doesn't look brown. Where's my brown at? I want to put blue. Is it blue? See if this is blue. Looks blue. You don't want brown. It's supposed to be brown. Like right here. We still can see the waterline and reflections. That needs to be a lot darker, man. I need to get this a lot. This one needs to be pointed. But that's staggered a little bit. Okay. You still here with me, Tina? Well, I don't see anybody here. I don't want to swipe it down. Give it a watery look. No. Well, I kind of like the way that looks right there. This one I'm not so crazy about. Take some of the paint off of it, maybe. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna get something done. I don't want to mess with that, but I think I'm gonna pull this down and then go across to give it a watery look. If I can find a brush dry enough for that. Oh, I know this might work. What do you think? I think that looks better. I like that better. Okay. Who's here? Anybody else here? That water, man, is really driving me insane. I really need to do something with that. First of all, it's got green in it. It shouldn't have any green. I can get this dress out. I can get that out. That looks a little better. Still ain't happening with it, but it looks better than it did. All right, it is. It's 6:30. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 5:38 p.m.
5:30. All right, I started painting at 3. Been on for 2.5 hours. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Relax, try to get some rest. But thank you everyone who come to visit me and join my life and chatting up. I really appreciate it. I hope more people come next time and we'll have some fun. Listen to some tunes is what I was listening to. My playlist covers like 45, 50 years of music, so I'm sure I got something that somebody will like. And whenever this dries, I can splash the water over the rocks and do something with this waterfall, which needs desperately. Put some flowers in right here, some right there. And then I will call it a day if I don't put a sign up here somewhere. I don't know yet. But that's how I roll anyway. But anyway, thank you very much. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you next time around. Bye. Lord. Still got 74.